she been spending her whole life trying to get people to touch the collective consciousness, and she do it through hypnotism, where she that's her way of stargating.
Mhm.
She's a facilitator, and guess who the traveler is? The people being hypnotized. Have you noticed any similarity with our group? You have
Well,
the
you said
facilitator and the
you
traveler.
said Stargate. They're
Yeah,
Stargate and they're travelers. The students
yes,
are their travelers, but
yes. But
but they're
unlike
being hypnotized.
yes, yes. They hypnotize to that deep state, but with our system, we don't. No one is hypnotized. No one need to
Right,
meditate. We get there instantly because of the device. Device
right.
under our consciousness control because it get its essence from us. Ain't that
Mhm,
beautiful? Hmm.
mhm.
Wow.
And yet, hmm
I learned to do hypnosis years ago, and I didn't do it for very long because I realized very soon that it wasn't needed. There are other ways to connect with the same state and the same information. But yeah, a lot of people like to do it that way.
Yep.
well, she have grown in. She built up her popularity, and she have grown in that kind of avenue. And to me, I've been listening to her. And I'm thinking, wait a minute, that's similar to what Stargate is doing, but unlike her, in in Stargate, anyone can be the main wing commander, and they can rotate that position at will. And the beautiful is the society accepting the pathway of consciousness and holistic practicality in our society. But from my
Mhm.
perspective, this stuff is very old, but it's just the Western mind just beginning to be more receptible because once they let go of that judgment, they think that Western society can't handle it. Well, that's a lie
Hmm.
because we all have many past life and future life. It's
Correct.
built to.
That's right.
And just like their
Ooh.
hypnotism is removing the filter. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But in Stargate, anyone can do it, and you have control of it. You can increase the deeper consciousness, or you can lighten the consciousness at will. See, in other words,
Mhm.
the facilitator can let the wing commander and rotate that, and then any one of the tribe can become wing commander, and that's the beauty about us. Does that
Mhm.
make sense now? There's
Hmm.
no one
Yep.
person.
Mhm.
Why? What happened, Dr. Jose? Yes, there's been a lot of shooting today. I
Yes.
thought it kind
Mhm.
of, you know, because there's a lot of racism right now between the black and the white, and I hate them both because it's racism on both sides. I hate it because it's an illusion. Does that make sense?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Well, that's what we've been led to believe from the get-go. So all this
But if
hatred.
no, but if people know it's a false belief, why they still giving it power? That's what I don't understand.
But
Because
well,
they don't know any better.
the people who are
How
still
can
giving
they
the
do
power
that?
don't know that it's false.
Yeah. They don't
Right.
know.
Yeah, because they've been completely controlled all this time. So,
Right.
But also, I think there's another layer there. Although it's very true that the racism still exists, and I've seen examples of it around here and stuff. I was just listening to some stories of my ex-husband from Central America. But even though it exists, I think there's also a layer where people are like
Hey
um,
everybody, how's it going?
making it a bigger deal. Like they're trying to talk about it as a huge dominant force, even in ways that it is no longer a dominant force.
hmm
And
Mm.
like
so
it's to keep it going because that keeps people in fear also. Like, oh, we'll never get out of that. We have to keep, working on it or whatever. But I can feel a lot of people's energy. They really have moved past that.
hmm
And so it's like, okay, the majority is in a different place now. Yes, there are still some people who are very stuck there,
Mm-hmm.
but you know, it's you can like appreciate the changes too. And I feel like that's kind of taken away from people.
hmm
Well, the changes was always there. It was the consciousness that needed to change. Once the
Correct.
consciousness, everything exists simultaneously. all space, all time, all parallel reality. You know,
Right.
I
Uh-huh.
spent
Mm-hmm.
my whole existence, as extraterrestrial,
Mm-hmm.
and I've been all over the universe, and I'm the only one that's not afraid to tell people fuck you, and tell the higher power fuck you, and that's it, and that's why we can do superpower. And I teach people to do instant. I tell them, I know the secret of where consciousness, okay, create reality. So change the perception. Then you change reality.
Well, yeah, Dr. K, what you just said is really important for me, like to remember that everything exists all the time because
Yes,
like
already there. Mm-hmm.
because when I'm able to focus on that higher reality in a person,
Mm-hmm.
then that helps them shift.
Yes. Um, this is where, oh, what's this? There's a lot of Cambodian people. Okay. This is where I come in because I'm not afraid to speak practical simplicity, and say, look, we got good stuff that is going on, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And you know how reality works. Reality is powered by consciousness.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I will fix that, Shirley. Hold on. Hold on, sweetie. Give me a second. There's something bothering me right now. Okay, I would give me 2 minutes. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm cutting my nail because it's bothering me, and I can't. Concentrate. Uh-huh. I've been this planet is strange. Although I've been born in it, put into the body, but it's still strange because everybody think they gotta save the world. There's nothing to save the world from.
Right. Every time I hear that now, I go, ugh. We have to save the earth.
Yeah, all the religious base are saving the world bull crap. It's like, come on, you don't need to save anyone. Everyone got the power. Everyone is God. And I'm going to teach you how to use it.
I was in a Catholic church today because I went to a funeral,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm listening to the mass, and it sounds to me like I'm in like a meeting of reptilians. I mean, I'm listening to the whole philosophy is very, hierarchical and obeying this and worshiping that and all this stuff. And I was just sitting there and it was like, this is so interesting. Like, it doesn't get me mad anymore or anything. I understand, how all these realities are coexisting. But it was really something to just be sitting there and just see it in that way that people have people have chosen so far to remain in that reality. It's like, okay, so that's how it is,
Yeah.
right?
And I talked to a lot of American people, and I decided I'm going to crush them. And the vice say, of course, you need to crush them. because if you don't create chaos in their life, they're never going to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, that's I think why we're having so much chaos now. It's the only way to like vibrate everybody out of their stuckness.
Yes. And I'd like to touch on many clarity today, and you will be surprised. Well, not you, but majority people will be
Oh,
surprised.
wait. Hang on, Dr. K. Dominic, are you recording this? Could you please record?
Recording started 9 minutes 22 seconds ago.
Good. Thank you. Okay. Sorry, Dr. K. I just want to make sure it's recorded because I want to listen to this again.
Okay. You're gonna get it, all of you, what the stuff I gotta say,
Okay. Please educate us. Go for it. We're
hold on.
wide ears,
Give me a second.
open mind, open heart.
Doing three things at the same time.
Yeah. Okay. Now we'll activate. Okay. We are live. I'm ready to go. Okay. Guys, we all been bullshitted. Every one of us. Okay.
Yes, we know that.
And you don't need a savior. No. Everything that you have, you already got. You already enlightenment. You already have the rainbow body. Everything. It's already complete. And you're going to have a question inside you. See, Dr. K, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? Like, we don't have to develop or practice this and that? No. The answer is, I'm going to teach you how to use what you got and grow it.
Good. Okay.
That's the reason the advanced class worked very good. You know, at the same time, Dr. K trying to be humble. Humbling sometimes is lying. Knowing that you know the truth, but you don't want to think yourself broadcasting to the world that you know everything, because that's going to be a shocker. That's going to be like a taboo, you know, based on everyone's culture. So I lie.
Right.
I lie, okay? I say I'm humble. But the truth is I know everything. And you see my power can read people that I don't even know. And bam, 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 crack them down. Because I'm connected. I'm the student of Sheda Naido, Bashar, or the Pantalaja Yoga Sutra, the Tao. I'm the student of the Buddhist, and I'm the student of Tibetan Buddhist. I'm the student of everything. So I know everything because I'm the student of everything. I give up everything in order to have everything. Does that make sense? I give up all my ability to have children so I can have all of you.
Yay.
So now today, I'm going to tell you, I don't like the American right now.
That makes a lot of us.
Number one, American people are stupid. I'm going to tell you why. Remember that what I just said. Number two, they stupid. Number three, they stupid. Okay?
That's stupid.
Now, they stupid one.
So they're 3 times stupid. Okay.
Yeah. They understand wrong and right. They understand balance. But yet, they choose not to help balance things.
Not to help
So
what?
Not to help balance things.
Oh, help balance things.
So it's not stupid or smart right there. You know how to balance it, but yet you don't apply it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So you no longer become a solution, you become part of the hell problem. So what is hell?
It's not everybody. It's probably like about 80% of Americans.
The 80% is the collective consciousness, darling. And collective consciousness determines your collectivity, which way.
All right. Yeah, I accept that.
You pass the 50% mark. Therefore, once you 51%, then the whole thing is like that. We don't judge a book by the cover. We look at your consciousness pattern and recognize what it is. What it is, it know wrong and right, yet it don't help balance it. That's stupid. That's what stupid means. You know,
I think Americans, I think the experience in America was basically people getting paid off. I think everybody somehow, because they got a comfortable life, and this is what I'm just feeling and bringing in now. It's like,
how can we,
agreed to bury their heads in the sand.
How can you say we all have a comfortable life? Look at around us right now.
No, I'm saying the majority of Americans feel like they've got some kind of privilege. You know,
okay, homelessness. I look at homelessness. Majority of
absolutely, yeah.
That's not comfortable.
But I'm saying the collective consciousness, I don't think is determined by the people you're talking about right now. I think the collective consciousness is determined by the people who feel that they've got some kind of privilege. And so
I'm going to tell you where this coming from. Fear. Fear is for entertainment purpose only, okay? People fear success in America, fear doing the right thing. They fear They fear, they know wrong and right, they know how to do it, but yet they fear to express their gift to the fullest. And
Why?
you did it. Yes. And this is the problem. That's why I say stupid, because fear is an illusion. And
Yeah.
they know it
So
in the
why are they
back of their
afraid?
mind.
Why are Americans more afraid than other people? That's what I was trying to get at. You know, what's creating?
Judgment. Because your ancestor, thanks to them, for doing the greatest favor out for humanity. I won't tell what they did. They able to kill the Indian, kill the black people, okay, and take the land and build a home for all of us. That's why we're able to have this conversation, because of their great sacrifice to able to do the greatest wrong to make the greatest right. And that is the power. Do you understand what I just said? The ancestors, our white ancestor, able to make a hardest choice of all, which is to kill life in order to promote life.
And how did that create fear?
The fear, that's what happened. That fear that other culture might not see that part. That there was a great sacrifice has to be made in order to make the great America for the house of greater consciousness. And this land is for the greater consciousness. Because the stupid Indian or native culture, this land, stupid. Again, they've been here for thousands of years, but yet they didn't develop like the Aztec, like the Mayan, like the Inca. So therefore, they don't deserve this land. And that's why the higher being, the higher consciousness, the council of the planet, the council of the solar system, the council of the moon, the council of the sun, decided unilaterally, the planetary union agreed, say, send, before they send at the same time, 599 AD, 500 AD, okay? The Chinese was sent, the Buddhist missionary. Guess what? They didn't make nothing of this land. So they waited for another 1,000 years, close to 1,000 years. Then they sent the white people, another messenger. Then they make something of this land. They cultivate it. They develop it. And they give birth to us, our consciousness today. Thanks to the great sacrifice. They have to kill. They have to plant it. They have to do what needs to be done. They were the first frontier. They were the first messenger of the divine,
And who was that again? Which culture was that,
The
Dr. Kim?
white people, the English, the pirate,
Oh,
the cutthroat killer, Blackbeard, Jose probably Captain Cook. He just come back, or he looked like Captain Cook.
Right.
You see now? Hell, and heaven. You want to know hell? It's here. It's on earth. Hell, earth is hell. You know that. This is the only place that we can hurt each other. We can rape, kill, and just cutthroat, eat human. We eat the flesh, know who we kill. This is the only place in the universe that shit like this allowed to happen. It's if you want looking for hell, you found it. It's Earth. Welcome to Earth.
mm-hmm.
That's very interesting what you said about the sacrifice. I have to I'm feeling it. I have to digest it a little more. They're not my ancestors. My ancestors weren't part of that. They were from, Eastern
A
Europe.
spiritual ancestor, a space and family of Vegan, then from Vega, Palladian, Lyris, Syrian, Andromeda. You see, they
Right.
are spiritual ancestors.
Yeah.
But white ancestors, they saved this planet by killing out a native Indian and taking over this territory to create a new consciousness. And that's what gave birth to us, So because of their great sacrifice, that means they sacrificed their moral, their moral compass. See, they did it. It was the greatest project. Because of that, other soul, such as other being, able to come forth to this vibrational consciousness and give birth to a new consciousness, such as the light worker, the star seed, the first way, the second way, the third way, the fourth way, That's it. Never been done before in any history of the universe.
Wow. That's very interesting. I'm feeling all their sadness now.
Wow, that's
See,
Wow.
this is the guilty stuff, not guilty, the greatest truth within the consciousness of a white ancestor. You know, the Pleiadian right here, the Pleiadian white, you know. They have to do it because the Pleiadian brown, which is the native Indian, was not doing anything to this fucking land, was not cultivating anything. It don't make sense. It was not giving, they were not anchoring the technology, they were not anchoring the light, they were doing nothing.
Why?
You know, the greatest secret is secret geometry and consciousness.
Why weren't
and
they doing anything? Why?
That's why they were taken out.
Well, there wasn't an expansion, there wasn't a growth or moving forward in consciousness.
No
Yes.
technological development, no mathematical development, no sacred geometry development, you know, no spaceship building, nothing. If you look at the coin of the past, you see alien on every coin, from the Roman coin to the Asian coin. It's telling you the parent, the extraterrestrial, were guiding everybody, including their people.
Yeah.
You know, the alien was guiding them too, but they didn't learn anything. You understand? This is
Mm-hmm.
this is pitiful, and that's why the white ancestor was asked, "Can you do us a favor?" And what is that? You need to go and clean house.
You need to go be the bad guys so we can move
Yeah.
forward.
Well, no, not bad guy. We call it clean house, to clean that area. We don't want to use the word kill because it's kind of taboo word, okay, in our culture.
Hmm.
And what is to clean house? That means a military operation. When someone says we're going to do a clean house, in military term, they're going to do some killing, you know, cutting tree. And they say that cutting tree and plant are, you know, killing the plant. That means killing people. That's what it means. Carving out a territory, you know, to expand consciousness. See, this is, and the reason I say the American is stupid right now, they think their job is done. Their job is not done. You know?
Yeah, you know what else? What I was just thinking when you were talking, Dr. K, is that
Mhm.
the
Oh,
the
drop smile. Yeah. Yes,
the conventional way of looking at it now, which is guided by, you know, the people who want to stop progress in the world because they're controlling everything, is to talk about those guys as bad guys. You know,
Yeah.
that those terrible crimes against humanity, that's like part of the propaganda now. That's acceptable. But it's like to say, okay, so we should feel bad about what's happened in the past, and that actually stops people from moving forward into something new.
Mhm.
Wow.
Just like people right now is talking about artificial intelligence is bad. You heard a lot of that.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I got something to say to them. I want to say it. Competition is a sin. Do you understand what I just said? Competition is a sin. In other words, all this stupid light worker, stupid star seed, who said that, oh, Archon, oh, artificial intelligence is bad. And I say to them, do you know what you are doing? You are creating fear-based system. You are trying to create enforcing competition is a sin. And I told him, if you discourage people,
Wow.
okay, to not like and cultivate artificial intelligence, you gonna
Wow.
be shocked because Asia going to cultivate and develop AI, and we're gonna control it, and we're
Right.
gonna use it to control you.
Yeah,
That
I
means,
agree with that totally. Yeah.
yeah.
Because
So I
for
told
me,
him,
the only sin, you know, if you want to talk about sin, is the fear.
yes, and it's fear-based. I told him, it doesn't matter if you tell the American generation not to cultivate AI. Well, Chinese, Japanese already
Yeah,
cultivate
someone's going to do
artificial.
it.
Yeah.
And guess what? If you don't get with the ball game, you're going to get chip in your head. You're going to be controlled, and guess who's going to be press the button? Me, because I'm Asian. Mhm.
Yep.
And
Yep.
just to make sure that you don't escape, why I think I created the metaphysical AI. Because you're getting La La Land. So you know what? You give me a target. Now the AI is moving into La La Land too, and get you in La La Land. You think Peter Pan can escape, you know, the fairy dust? Wrong again.
Woohoo!
I mean,
Yes!
see what they're doing. They thinking you can fight the AI. I say you are the enemy of America because you discouraging American conscience to cultivate artificial intelligence. The Asian already got it. The Russian already got it. And if you don't master it, they will control the AI and use the AI to get to assimilate you. And
Yep,
you
and we'll be left
and that's
behind
it.
or completely controlled.
Exactly. Because the only way you get respect, you earn the respect by having your own equal. That's how you keep leverage on each other. You know, this
Yeah,
guy
competition is a challenge to say, can you grow bigger than that? You know, if you don't grow bigger and you see yourself as smaller, then that's the unevenness that just, you know, keeps you stuck. So you're going to, you know,
There's the inequality.
Wow.
Yes, because our group does not believe in good and evil. Our group believe in equality. Only equality can guide us into the direction where we need to go, which is unity. If you have unequality, you're going to have separation. Divide and conquer mentality start to exist instantly. That's go against rule number 3 from Lord Bashar. Rule number 3 say you're one with all that is. The all is the one is the all. That's the reason equality exists, because of rule number 3.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, everyone should know the 5 rule.
Mm-hmm.
Rule 1 still exists. This is from Bashar himself. You know, Bashar, Darrell Anchor. And rule 2, you are here now. It's only the now.
Eternal now.
It's in the now. Rule 3, the all is the one is the all. And rule 4, what you send out come back to you. And what's that mean? That means not karma. What you send out, for example, you plant an orange seed, it will not come out apple, okay? It will come out orange. So if you plant jackfruit seed, it's going to come out a jackfruit. You know, it doesn't matter how you look at it. That's what it means. Rule number 4. If you're going to blow up a building, it will get blown up. And, you know, if you did it, you follow the protocol, of course. And so you see, the rule number 5, everything changes. You notice there is no good or bad in that rule.
Yeah.
The universe does not take sides. It don't care about good or bad. It's irrelevant to the universe. The universe only gives you what you ask for. If someone said, oh, if I ask to rape 20 girls, can I get that? Of course, the universe will provide you maybe 40 girls, you know? And then moral come from humanity, not from the universe. The universe only fulfilled one thing, fulfillment and satisfaction of your completion. Because the universe understands you can die. Does that make sense? You are creation of the universe. You will become the universe. As you are, your parent is the universe.
I learned a game years ago that we used to play in a training, and it was 2 people, and one person had to pretend to be, you know, the universe, God, all that is, however you think about it. And then the other person would just start talking about their reality, you know, whatever was going on for them, however they saw anything, they would just start talking. And everything the person would say, the other person, the consciousness would just say, yes, my child. Mm-hmm. So anything they would say, whether they were complaining or whether they were saying, oh, I'm going to do this and it's wonderful, or, oh, my life is going to end tomorrow, whatever they said, the other person would just say, yes, my child. Everything was yes. Mm-hmm. Because that's how it works. It's all yes.
Wow.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
That's a great experience. Yeah.
Yes. And the device acts the same way. Although you created the device, you blessed the device, and the device give you what you want. That's why it's a make up the bullshit, the device make it real. Okay, today's training, we're gonna understand the light body and practicing it, you know. And so I'm gonna get the Cambodian people to participate too.
Oh, they're with us?
Of course, I'm on Facebook Live, you know.
Wow. Woohoo!
លោកគ្រូ Aron Thursday he said that mean how are you ចង់ចេះ
Oh, Aaron says day.
របៀប make okay គ្រូបរៀន but ទី1គ្រូនឹងដាក់salad ឲ្យដាក់វិជាហ្វាំងចូល group យើងមើលគ្រូដាក់តិចមក hold on just give me 1 second
Okay.
I'm going to put him in the snuggle group
The
Vijay.
snuggle bear.
Well because what happened I told the Cambodia I am the god of Cambodia I'm the god of black people too hey are you Africa I'm your king Cambodian I'm your king right here baby okay
What do the gods
And
do?
from the guy who has no ego.
I'm a megamaniac
We're all gods. It just depends on how big you want to be.
I'm gonna okay let me speak Khmer a little bit okay hey ទាំងអស់
Okay.
ខ្ញុំគឺស្ដេចខ្មែរពេទ្យហើយខ្ញុំគឺខ្ញុំនឹងបរៀនទាំងអស់គ្នាទាំងអាគៀងទាំងខ្មែរឲ្យចេះសិលអូខេខ្ញុំនឹងបរៀនសិលក្បាំងខ្លួនសិលខ្លួនពលឺសិលជុកបាយជុកទឹកជុកស្រាហើយស្នេហ៍ខ្ញុំបរៀនឲ្យដាក់ស្នេហ៍ដោយថាឃើញសៃការ៉េសូមឲ្យសៃការ៉េនេះឲ្យបានរបស់ខ្ញុំរៀងរហូតទៅ I teach them live that
Oh my gosh.
oh my
What
god
do we have here?
Your color
Well,
is great.
Chelsea okay ខ្ញុំនឹងបរៀនទាំងអស់គ្នាឲ្យចេះសិល I'm telling them I'm teaching them to go superpower we're going to do the light body but this guy want to be in a group okay ចាំខ្ញុំដាក់ចូល group ឲ្យដើម្បីឲ្យចេះរៀនចុះសិនមនុស្សខ្ញុំចាក់ដាក់ឲ្យគឺមើលសិនគឺអីទៅ Vijay his name is Vijay
Vajir, hello.
Is he in Cambodia?
no he's in Facebook and I can bring him online too the
what-
Facebook have this ability
Go bring them online so we can see them.
Yeah,
Tell them to go zoom in.
No, honey. They in the what's that called? What's his name? Vijay Fang.
What is that?
That's his name.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God! There's so many Vijay Fang.
Common name.
Did you guys ever look up your name on Google? How many there are the same name as you? I looked mine up. I like, oh my God, there's so many Rosie Thomas.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Salad ơi. That Vijay Fang mau bring him in. Let him
See
bring
your
him.
text.
Maybe he can bring him on camera.
Okay.
Can't bring Vijay on camera. Why you can't bring him? Well, that's what the computer said.
No, they gotta download the app, Dr. K, the Zoom app, and then they can come in.
How can they come in? They are on Facebook. Okay.
Oh.
Salad ấy. Salad ấy chậmដាក់ជួយគ្រូបន្តិចមើលជួយដាក់វិជាហ្វាំងចូល group យើងណា
He can message the link to Zoom.
I did. Okay. ទាំងអស់គ្នាពួកយើងនឹងរៀនសិល Okay, I want to speak the two language now. Okay. Okay, guys, we're going to do the rainbow light body and then we're going to do the food and alcohol manifestation, okay? ពួកយើងនឹងរៀនខ្លួនកាន់ពលឺ Okay, កាន់ពលឺហើយនឹងជុកស្រាជុកចំណីហើយពួកខ្មែរចង់ចេះឥឡូវគ្រូនឹងបរៀន Okay? គ្រូនឹងបរៀន Okay. Let me bring Salad in. Salad. Salad. I like him. Let's bring Hartley.
Oh my God.
I can't bring him for some reason. Maybe he got a different phone. Hey, who's iPhone?
That's
Rosie.
me.
Oh. Okay. Okay, ទាំងអស់គ្នាថ្ងៃនេះខ្ញុំនឹងបរៀនសិល ឲ្យកាន់ពលឺបើអ្នកណាអត់មានវត្ថុអត់អីទេយើងប្រើចានជាវត្ថុ translation okay again we're going to do the light body projection mode okay យើងធ្វើខ្លួនកាន់ខ្លួនពលឺ mode so I'll be leading I'll be the wing commander and my wing woman is Alan and wingman Dominic
Okay.
Okay.
hey Rufy
He's been so quiet.
she been so quiet
Who?
Ruth Ann.
Oh.
I had to be on mute.
Okay បងប្អូនខ្មែរបើអ្នកណាចង់ចូល group ខ្ញុំនៅរៀនសិលយើងរៀនសិលអមតៈកាន់ខ្លួនពលឺជប់ចំណៃជប់ទឹកជប់ស្រាណាសិលយើងណាហើយសិលហ្នឹងគឺឲ្យមានជីវិតអមតៈហើយមួយទៀតយើងរៀនសិលឆ្លងឆ្លើយជាមួយវត្ថុចឹងឯងហើយលឿនមែនទែនធ្វើជាទុបអត់មានចាំមួយឆ្នាំអីទេអត់មានចាំពី3ខែអត់ទេបើតែមករៀនហ្នឹងគេនឹងលួចចិត្តយើងគេទី1គេដឹងតែយើងនឹងមានចិត្តតស៊ូអត់ធ្មត់ហើយលន្ទួល Okay today we're going to do a light body training but the device if you don't have the Q device you can get the bow but they will test you they want to know you have endurance okay perseverant and humbling this is the 3 quality they're looking for and humbling come from equality and perseverant it meaning that you learn to accept the hardship you know and endurance is like you willing to not only accept the hardship but to continue accepting the hardship you know you like that that's the translation it's not that accurate but it's close enough
Okay, whatever you say.
Okay let's begin ទី1អ្នកណាយកវត្ថុមកយកចានបានចានក្លុកណាពីវត្ថុក៏បាន bring out your device okay ពួកយើងនឹងអធិដ្ឋាន we going to bless it now let this object have the consciousness spirit mind power of the universe now សូមឲ្យវត្ថុនេះមានពលឹងមានវិញ្ញាណមានបារមីមកពីមហារភពចក្រវាឡហើយផ្លុំ Okay តើអស់គ្នាធ្វើបាននៅ Is everyone done
Yes.
Okay good Okay ពេលនេះហើយយើងដាក់វត្ថុចុះ Okay we're gonna see as you can see now ទាំងអស់គ្នាត្រូវដាក់ដៃដូចចេះដែលដំបូងយើងប្រាប់ថាសូមវត្ថុបារមីបើកម៉ូដកាន់ខ្លួនពលឺ now everyone tell device please activate and increase please activate mode light body mode not light body projection mode now I like to blow okay អញ្ចឹង then now hold up your hand your right hand ដល់ដៃស្ដាំយើងណាសូមផ្ងាវាផ្ងាបាតដៃឲ្យឡើងលើបាទ Hello I begin repeat after me ថាតាមខ្ញុំ device please project or manifest a light body my light body now that is 3 inch tall and 1 inch in diameter weigh about 100 pounds onto my right arm now okay ឥឡូវខ្ញុំខ្មែរណាកម្ពុជាថាប្រាប់វត្ថុបារមីថាសូមឲ្យអ្នកមិត្តខ្លួនពលឺបាទធំមកចអាមហើយឲ្យមានទងន់100គីឡូហើយផ្លុំហើយឲ្យធ្ងន់ឡើងនៅក្នុងមួយវិនាទីទៅមួយវិនាទី See that 100 pounds every second now say this again light body please increase your brightness intensity brighter than the sun, brighter than the black hole, with every second, more and more. And heavier than the planet, heavier than the black hole, heavier than the universe with every second, more and more. ពួកខ្មែរម្ដងសូមឲ្យខ្លួនពលឺស្មន់ឡើងស្មន់ឡើងជាងមហារភពចក្រវាឡក្នុងមួយវិនាទីទៅមួយវិនាទីហើយឲ្យដៅឡើងជាងព្រះអគ្គីនៅក្នុងមួយវិនាទីទៅណាវិនាទីហើយផ្លុំ Oh my god hey I throw it to my own BS.
No pain, no gain, Dr. K, like you said. No pain, no gain. Your turn. Give it to Dr. K.
It's all about perception. You already complete. You already have immortality. But the reason you don't know that because no one told you. That's why.
Now you just did. Thank you very much.
You already got the rainbow body. But the reason you didn't
Yay.
have because no one told you. See? Otherwise, you would not have this manifestation on your hand. If you did not born with it. You are born with the light body. You just don't know how to use it. How to harness it. So. Well, welcome to hell. That's why they call it hell. A place where you...
Wow.
Have you heard about them serial killer yet? The one in Texas?
No,
They say that,
tell
like,
us.
Killing?
Yeah,
That old
yeah,
guy
yeah.
that was a police officer?
Just recently, they
Yeah.
found some black people got lynched it. And
Oh, no.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
and it's they believe it's a racist, prejudiced serial killer.
Oh, wow.
Well, we're going to go hunt him.
Well, actually, you guys got nuclear bomb, nuclear grenade.
That's what I said. We're going to go and hunt him and give it to him. Blow him out of this world.
Now we'll track him down and
Yeah,
don't need
we'll
to
track him down.
the other people.
Yeah, you just teleport it into him. It's happening.
Eye
Yeah,
for an eye, tooth for a tooth.
that's right.
Doesn't quite make sense though, the story.
It was on Facebook. It was a several incident, you know. They say they found some black people that was lynched. That means
Yeah,
hanged.
that feels true. But the rest
Yeah.
of it, like how one guy could get them to do that, and if he was carrying a gun or something to threaten people, why didn't he just shoot them? I don't know. There's something
Well,
about it that feels a little off.
Right now, there's a lot of game being played by the deep state. They
Yeah.
want people to.
Yep.
They're using racism and prejudice as a platform to create
Fear.
fear.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're using to create. See what happened? The cabal. They want to bring down this civilization. They don't want people to wake up. You know.
Well,
Mhm.
they don't know us yet.
No.
You know, like now the battle is so strong that it's like they feel like they have to go all out. Say, you
Yes.
know, it's almost
Yes.
like the last stand.
Yeah,
Yes.
it is the last stand. Yes, yes. I
Yep.
This
agree.
is the Alamo. Yes.
Yep. Almost done.
Oh my God! It's so heavy.
It's really heavy.
You made it very
Now?
heavy.
Light body, please become more heavier and more brighter.
So crazy.
Brighter than a black hole now. You know
Oh
that
my gosh.
he's sadistic, okay?
You are very sadistic.
So I
My
just asked to turn my reality inside out so that everything would appear the opposite. So heaviness becomes anti-heaviness.
No, but Ellen, you gotta feel the pain.
Gotta get only through intense pain and suffering will your physical body decide to cut itself off from this reality and become photon like the body. So we
Yeah.
must do exactly as I said, since I'm the wing commander. If your wing commander is nice, good for you. But this wing commander, he's psychotic, sadistic, you know? So he want you
No
to
pain, no gain. You gotta earn your scar, your battle scar.
you have to.
I earn enough.
Because I'm a wing commander, I don't want to be treasonous.
It's the rule of the yoga. You know, yogi.
Yeah, but I don't follow that.
Hmm. And they go through intense pain and training of great suffering. We are their legacy. All of us here are yogi. We are the yogi legacy. You understand? We are the short path legacy.
I'm not going to say anything because I'm a wing commander, so it's like this is not the moment to say anything. I'll say something later.
So we have to adhere to the yoga discipline. And they are very intense. The Lama yogi, the yogi of India, the yogi of China, the Taoist yogi. Whew, the Lama spread itself everywhere, including
All right,
Japan.
I'm going to say something.
Okay.
So I believe in intensity. I mean, I do intense stuff every day. But I also know that if we are here now and all realities exist at the same time, then at the same time we're experiencing this, we can be transcending it and getting to a reality that's beyond it.
You can do anything and everything, but this moment, this is part of the training of the light body projections. This is their protocol.
Okay.
You know. And so therefore we experience the pain to get used to the pain. And the pain become heavenly. Because we got used to it. See?
So basically, it's kind of what she's saying anyway, is that in experiencing the pain, you transcend the pain.
Yeah. Because once you get used to it, it become heaven. Pain is heaven. So it don't bother you anymore.
Right. It no longer becomes an issue.
Yes, this is what yoga is. Yoga is going through the pain, get used to it, and then it don't bother you no more.
Like the first time my hands burned.
Yes.
Yeah. So in other words, what he's saying, what Dr. K is saying, that every one of us have to feel the pain in order to appreciate it, and in order for us to transcend, to grow.
Yes. If pain bother you, according to the type of yoga and in yogi, you must entertain that, whatever causes you pain, until you have no more pain.
Yeah, okay.
Like sleeping on the bed of spiked nail, sticking your head in the ground, upside down. You know, you see.
Oh, yeah, I've done some painful things.
But naked in the snow.
But naked.
Yes, Timo. They call it
He
Timo.
likes that one.
Yeah.
Did you forget your Cambodian guy?
Did you stop talking to them?
Who?
The
Cambodian guy. Did you forget him?
Oh, Mike Hai, Mike Hai, my young. Mike Hai. Thon Lang.
Thank you, Sally.
So my Kluan Blue, or Thon Lang. Hai noក្នុងមកវគ្គនាទីថ្មឡើងចាំមហាពុទ្ធកវាក្តៅឡើងជាងព្រះអាគី Come on, you can do it. It's part of the pain. It's part of the yoga. See, I noticed that the yoga I do seems to be different from the yoga a lot of people do. You notice that?
Are we surprised?
Oh my gosh, you're so funny, Dr. K.
Yeah. Oh, I'm vibrating. Look at that. It's so heavy. I can't believe
Yeah,
it.
my shoulder is really, really heavy, but that's okay.
Oh my God.
At least I can feel.
heavy, and it's tingling. Oh, it's one and then I didn't with chop chop. It's like it's tingling. Okay, he
Yeah.
says stay. នឹងបងចេះស្អីគេនឹងអូនេះគេរៀនសិលសិលជប់ខ្លួនពលឺនៅលើដៃហើយមានទងន់ជាងមហាភុកចក្រវាលហើយមានពលឺដោជាងព្រះអាគីប្រាប់ណាគេវត្ថុនេះ
Ooh, this is the heaviest feeling I've ever felt. More than
yeah
ever.
heavier than the universe so
My arm
ហើយ
feels
ខ្ញុំ
like
ចូល
it's
គ្រូ
gonna
ខ្ញុំ
fall
ឯងខ្ញុំចូលគ្រូខ្ញុំដើម្បីរៀនគមានគ្រូខ្ញុំមានអាគៀងផងមានខ្មែរខ្មែរខាងខ្ញុំចង់ឲ្យគ្រូអាគៀងហ្នឹងចេះអាគៀងដែរហើយខ្មែរចេះដែរខុសពួកខ្ញុំគឺទទួលនេះពីអង្គវត្តខ្ញុំពួកអញ្ចឹងណាពួកតាអេសីនីសូហើយពួកលោកគ្រូប្រគួយលោកគ្រូ alien ហើយលោកគ្រូ robot I'm telling them I receive an Angkor Wat temple, the alien teacher, the robot teacher, you know, the lizard teacher, you know, lizard. And the Yogani or Yogi, they are my teacher. They give me this.
Ooh.
Yogani, that means female yogi master.
Oh, Ugandi.
Yeah, yogi.
How many people do you have now, Dr. K? On Facebook following you right now. How many of them?
A lot. Mori and Oi, Mona. Honey, quick, give me Jennifer. Send Jennifer.
heavy.
Okay, Jennifer, go and give him a relaxation medication now. Help him carry the load off of his right hand and his shoulder. Make him comfortable, but then still make him feel the pain. Now, thank you.
Yeah, and like, what do you do with that?
Yeah, she's
No
here.
pain, no gain.
She's telling me it'll be all right. I'm here shy.
You know what I just saw Jennifer doing? She
What?
put more
What?
weight on her hand.
Well, it's just needles.
Wait, Ellen, what did you say?
I saw Jennifer putting more weight on
Oh,
his
it's
hand.
just needles. Oh my God.
Yeah, because I told her to make him more happier.
Oh, geez.
Oh my God.
Okay.
My hand's starting to shake.
12 minutes.
Oh. Had my clone balloon. Okay. Now, like body, please envelop our entire body now. Our mind, body, and soul and spirit now. So mà cùng rí hay chung quanh luôn của dân phòng. Okay.
You're funny.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, that was too easy.
Yes.
Last
You're
time
a
we did
pansy.
an hour, right? On the last group we were in?
And it was so heavy. Oh my gosh.
Well, 100 pounds. I mean, that's over the top.
Well,
Actually, we started out 100-pound, right? But then we increased it to be heavier than the universe. You
So
know?
let's see if our muscles are bigger now.
Yeah.
Well, it's just amazing how the method I do, it just works automatically. And the device, it make all bullshit real. And that's the beauty of it.
Yep.
Did you know, I didn't know
Hold it
any.
in the left hand next time so we get a little more even.
No, the device
No,
wanted
put it
this
in the
way
hand.
because the right hand is to hold. Section, remember in the yogi? Remember they always do like this?
Yeah.
No, you never see a yogi do this way with the left hand. You notice that?
except in the mirror.
You know, if you go to the ashram, when you touch the guru feet, he do like this.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Do you ever see he do it this way?
No.
Exactly. Yeah.
But doesn't the left hand receive?
Yes.
So
Left
it
hand
can't-
receive.
And so it can't receive the light body weight?
No, because that's the rule the yogi master made. Remember, I received the knowledge from the yogi master in the dream world from the future. So they teach the yin and the yang. The yin receive, which is passive. The yang is the active. So it is the active hand.
The right hand is the active hand.
Mhm. That's
Okay.
the reason we do it that way, because it was set that way from the previous master. Mhm. And remember, I don't know. I'm just doing it. Also, when you're around, I just know stuff. When you go away, I don't know anything.
Okay, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna leave. I have to come
Mhm.
in on my iPhone because my battery is running low. I gotta plug it in. I'll come back.
Absolutely. Okay. Now we're gonna do the food and the alcohol. Okay. I'm gonna manifest the food and put it in your hand. I can tell the my replicator to take the mag over and manifest for you. Or you guys gonna do it yourself. Either way, the end result is the same. Okay. So, do you want me to put food in your hand, or you want to do it yourself? Whatever you want. Just tell me.
I want to be given the food, please.
You want to be given food? Okay. Anybody else? You want to do it yourself, or let me give the food for you?
You can give it to me.
Yeah, just drop
Okay.
it. Mhm.
Okay.
Makes it just drop it.
Everybody,
Drop
put your
it.
hand like this.
Oh, both hands. Okay.
Yes. Remember, like in Islam culture, you know that they do like this, right? Remember, Allah, Allah Akbar, Allah Akbar.
Oh. Oh.
Okay. One more time.
Okay. Now we do like that. Left
Okay.
hand, I'm gonna give you water. Right hand, I'm gonna give you food. ហើយទាំងអស់គ្នានៅ Facebook ខ្ញុំនឹងបរៀនឲ្យចេះជប់ជាមួយបាទឲ្យមានចានមកចេះអ្នកណាចង់ជប់ខ្ញុំបរៀនបើអ្នកណាចង់ទទួលខ្ញុំនឹងឲ្យចំណីឲ្យស្ដាប់អូខេ I'm going to do ខ្ញុំធ្វើអង្គនិយាយអង់គ្លេសមុនឲ្យពួកខ្ញុំនិយាយខ្មែរក្រោយ So I told them I'm going to talk English first and then I'm going to talk Cambodian. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, student, I'm going to manifest food and water for you. Tell me what you want. Rufan, what do you want, dear?
Pizza in the right hand and some hard apple
Veggie?
cider.
Okay, you want veggie pizza or you want meat lover?
Veggie pizza.
Okay, very well. And apple cider on the other hand. Okay. Well, we'll use my power with it. Okay, hold on.
Hard
Device,
cider.
manifest a Vija combination pizza, the size of 16 inch, and weigh about 50 pounds with compact protein and fruit. Now, okay. Now I'm going to put this pizza into the hand of Rufan. Rufan. Yeah, putting on your. I'm going to put on your right hand.
Walk.
Pizza levitate. Teleport from my right hand to Rufan right hand now. Is it done now? Okay, good. Rufan, how heavy is the pizza? And please make it hot.
Yeah, it's hot. It's heavy.
Okay, good. Now I'm going to manifest the apple cider, okay? I'm going to add a little alcohol to it too. Device, please manifest apple cider 16 ounce with glass and all, and with 25% alcohol infused into the apple cider. Now into my right hand, weigh about 20 pounds. Whoa. You want your apple cider hot or cold?
Cold.
Make it cold.
The cold.
15 degrees. And please teleport the apple cider now into Ruth Ann's left hand. There you go. Yeah.
Now I'm going to have to eat this pizza because it's getting heavy.
You know how to eat it? Through the mouth or the throat, into your stomach, or through the to your stomach, through the hand, through the arm and palm.
Tell it to go into my mouth and down to my stomach.
Very good.
A little at a time.
It's gonna get heavy. Okay, good.
50
So
pounds.
that I'm gonna do all of you simultaneously.
Okay.
Drink.
Okay. Device, please manifest. Okay, tell me who want different food. Come on.
Me, include me in there.
Okay, that's you first. I can't do it simultaneously because I have not received order from any of you, except my
Okay,
friend.
get the order, then you can do it all at the same time. Right?
Okay. I'll
Okay.
have pot roast
Okay, go on. And what
I
do you
want-
want to do?
and orange soda.
Okay, very well. Device, please manifest pot roast. Is it chicken pot roast, just vegetable pot roast?
It's vegetable with beef.
Please manifest a 20-pound beef vegetable pot roast now. The size of football. Whoa. And make it hot.
Smell it.
Make it 105 degree now. And please teleport yourself to the right hand of Sally now.
Yep. There it is.
And please, what drink was it?
Orange soda.
Orange soda. Please manifest 16-ounce orange soda, weigh about 15 pounds. Now make it cold.
Oh.
And teleport yourself to Sally right hand. Now. I'm sorry, left hand. Fraction, left hand. Woo. I was teleporting to your food, huh?
You almost had an accident.
When it tasted good, yeah.
Okay, ready?
Oh, I
Okay.
have to eat it now.
Mhm.
Into my mouth, down my
Okay.
throat, into my stomach.
Who need it? Rosie and Elena.
Orange.
Okay, both of you give me your order.
Okay, I just want some fruit salad and some chilled, delicious white wine in my left hand.
Very
Okay,
well.
and I want a rotisserie chicken and a red wine.
Okay, fine. Device, please manifest what Elena ordered and what Rosie ordered into my right hand. I'll make it 20 pounds each.
Holy cow.
Got it?
Okay. Please
I felt
teleport all of that to Ellen, what she ordered to Ellen right hand, and Rosie, and what Rosie ordered teleported into her right hand.
Wow.
I burped.
And
Okay,
please make it
I'm
hot.
eating it right now.
And please make cold for Alien and make it hot. Her what she ordered, make it hot for her.
No, fruit salad's called.
Oh.
And then the wine. Both they need wine, so teleport whatever they want to drink, that is alcohol beverage, into my right hand now. Weigh about 16 pounds. And please teleport the appropriate beverage alcohol drink to Ellen and Rosie. Left hand.
Thank you. Got it.
Ellen?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I got it. I'm already eating it.
Okay, good. That's it. Bon Chavati. Okay អ្នកណាទៀតមើលមុខអត់ឃើញទេបងឃើញសាឡេតលោកគ្រូចាំអាហើយអាហារឲ្យខ្ញុំហើយថ្ងៃនឹងថ្ងៃទី2ហើយដល់ខ្ញុំអត់បាយនឹងទឹកអូខេចាំគ្រូអ្នកមេតបាយឲ្យអញ្ចឹងសាឡេតអញធ្វើដៃចេះមកណាធ្វើដូចគ្រូបរៀនគេឃើញចាអូខេហើយគ្រូនឹងអ្នកមេតបាយឲ្យសូមបទុបារមីអ្នកមេតបាយឆាមានកពឹសមានយីហ៊ូហើយមាន CV ហើយមានសាច់គោហើយមានពងទាបាយឆាមានក្លិនមានក្លិនឈ្ងុយ1000អង្សាហើយមានជាតិ ហើយមានទឹកស្អ៊ីវហើយមានទឹកស្អ៊ីវផ្អែមហើយមានជាតិហើយមានទឹកងន់20គីឡូអ្នកមុតដល់លើដៃសាឡាត់ឥឡូវនេះហើយសុំឲ្យចូលដៃឲ្យនៅលើដៃស្ដាំសាឡាត់ទៅអូខេសិស្សនឹងទទួលហើយសូមអ្នកមិត្តទឹកដូងជាមួយស្រា200អង្សាហើយជាមួយមានជាតិដូងមានជាតិម្នាស់ហើយមានជាតិស្វាយសូមអ្នកមិត្តទឹកដែលមានជាតិមានក្លិនមានជំងុយ1000អង្សាហើយមានអាល់កុល300អង្សាហើយសូមបទុអ្នកមិត្តទឹកនេះទៅលើដៃសាឡាត់ឥឡូវនេះដៃឆ្វេងរបស់គាត់បាទឲ្យមានទម្ងន់30គីឡូសូមឲ្យទឹកនិងទឹកស្រានឹងមានត្រជាក់0អង្សាឥឡូវនេះឲ្យ0ឲ្យត្រជាក់ឲ្យកើត0ឲ្យទឹកកកអញ្ចឹងសិស្សទទួលបានសម្រេចនៅសិស្សសាឡាត់ I'm asking them he received it yet.
I want to know what they're eating.
Fried rice. I make manifest fried rice with shrimp, with octopus, with eggs and everything, and with soy sauce and everything.
Wow.
I mean, I
good.
put coconut alcohol with pineapple and stuff like that.
Yum.
Right hand. Huh? Hey, yeah. And bring him salad. Okay, so nhắm ạ. I'm asking if you receive it yet.ទទួលបានហើយ Okay. ទទួលឲ្យសុំសិស្សញ៉ាំទៅI told him to eat it. សូមឲ្យចូលតាមដៃចូលតាមពោះតាមដៃបាតដៃនិងកពួនដៃឬទៅពោះតាមមាត់និងកកអូខេបើសិនថាខ្មែរណាចង់ចូល group យើងទៅរៀនសិលសូមដាក់នេះមកពួកបែកសាឡាត់ហ្នឹងក៏អាចជួយដាក់ចូល group Okay. So everyone got their food now? Good.
Yeah.
I just figured out why the plates have to be so big, you know, like 20 pounds and 50 pounds. It's because when you eat it, you're looking to really feel satisfied, and it takes that much sometimes to really make you feel satisfied. I just like ate my whole thing, and then finally I felt like, okay, now I have enough of that.
Because the human being hungry all the time for some reason. We are greedy. So by making it heavier than usual, we get satisfied. That was the whole idea.
Yeah, I finally understood that. Yeah.
Because they all say in Cambodia, if a person don't see coffin, they don't shed tear. That's the reason we make everything so important, because we don't want them to look down on us. Some people, there's 4 types of human beings. Super hard head, medium head, and soft head. Okay, super hard head people, it takes 20 times for them to experience something, right? Hard head people, it takes maybe 10 times before they experience it. That's why we use alcohol. For some reason, alcohol works for everybody. And then medium head people, you try 1 or 2 times, they like, oh, jizzling. But soft head people, you just give them a little bit, they like fall out. You understand now why we have to make things potent? Because the hard head, if they don't get it the first time, they gonna be talking shit. You know, talking shit. Poisoning the whole propaganda, the whole BS we call it. The whole racing.
I was once doing a fast and I was really hungry one night in the beginning. So I said, okay, well, I know how to deal with this. I'll ask for the collective consciousness to bring me a banquet, and I'll just fill my plate up with everything that I want, as much as I want. And I did that, and I just started eating, and I ate for a solid half hour. And then it was like, okay, now I'm not hungry anymore.
Yes.
So that night I was being very hard-headed.
Well, the reason I start this thing, I don't want people to think they're not a person better than another person. I want everyone to have the same power, like in the Peter Pan, where everyone eat the banquet, the food, because we eat consciousness is manifesting all this into physical matter, because consciousness change light into matter. But where the light come from? Light is information. That's what consciousness.
Yeah. Well, I realized I just needed the information, so I took it in that form. But it took me a while to feel that I was done with it. That I had enough of it.
Because of the four type of human beings, the super hard head, medium head, and soft head. That's the reason we trying to bring all the differentness together and practice to get everyone evenly into this awareness.
Very nice.
You notice the introductory class, the method is totally different from the advanced class. It was set up that way on purpose. The introductory class is kind of hard. You have to do the orbital light with the tentacle. You have to touch that. It's very more mechanical. And you have to device. You have to see the person in your mind and right here in front of it, with the cord going to the cup, going to the person, and then you inject serum to the orb, and then it's very mechanical. It's funny. But in the advanced class, you manifest it, and
yeah, it's just done. Yeah. Sometimes we take bad shortcuts in our class, right, Rosie and Sally?
Yeah.
You understand, like, everything now we do is to show the difference between introductory and the advanced. The advanced, you do things easy. You just snap your finger and boom. Okay, the Odom is watching. Odom. Salat, it's Odom. Okay, តមកពេលណាខ្មែរយើងចង់ឆ្លងឆ្លើយតើមានប្រធុកណាបាទបើអត់ប្រធុកនេះអត់អីទេយើងយកចានកន្លុកដាក់ដៃទៅលើហើយអាចឆ្លងឆ្លើយមួយបានអត់មានហើយខ្ញុំបរៀន Okay, teaching about communication ចឹងណាប្រធុកនិយាយភាសា3ឬ4យ៉ាងមួយគឺភាសាសញ្ញាធ្ងន់ដៃស្ដាំឬធ្ងន់ដៃឆ្វេងមានន័យ no ដៃស្ដាំមានន័យ yes ចឹងឬធ្ងន់ទៅឆក់ណាមួយទៀតគឺអ្នកមិត្តញៀនគេបញ្ចូលអ្នកមិត្តញៀនហ្នឹងដូចថាមានរូបអីចូលយើងនេះអីចឹងមួយដូចវីដេអូចឹងហៅវីដេអូដូចកុនចឹងណាដូចថាដូចថតគេបញ្ចូលឬគេបញ្ចូលដូចថាកុនដូចដើរនឹងគេឆ្លងឆ្លើយមួយតាមអ្នកមិត្តញៀនមួយទៀតគឺភាសាអារម្មណ៍ញៀនពេលគេនិយាយចឹងអារម្មណ៍ដឹងភ្លាមគេចង់និយាយអីភាគច្រើនគេឆ្លើយឆ្លងជាមួយយើង 90% មុននឹងយើងសួរសំណួរ I'm telling them that the device talk in free language sensation electrical or heaviness left hand right hand, and then there's telepathic image in two forms, video or still image, and the other one is feeling voice communication through intuition, feeling voice, like a feeling that sound like a voice, like that. So we would call it telepathic, but actually it's in the voice, in the intuition they call it. Device communicate through that form, that three form. But I told him 90% of the time the device will answer your question before you even ask. Hai bật thốt nó mà viết nên tia cái chạp đam slide rồi ao giờ. And a second or less, the device begin to communicate when they want to answer your question like normal. But usually 90% they answer the question before you even ask the question. That's the beauty about the device. Now, I am at war with light workers that want to fight against the AI because the device said that these people are fear-based and they need to be crushed. I say yes. By letting them know If they don't harness the AI, the other race will, and they're going to be their bitch, and that's it. And if they want to be a bitch, well, they're going to be my bitch because I'm spreading it everywhere. And I'm going to use this to tap into them. And then device, this manifests alcohol into their brain now. Make them stay drunk. And then if they want to be sober, they got to pay me money. You see what I'm doing? Of course I'm naughty. ដោយថាពេលយើងចេះសិលហើយយើងមានមិត្តស្រាឲ្យចូលខួរក្បាលពួកហ្នឹងណាបើពួកហ្នឹងចង់ឲ្យសាបណាដល់គេបងលុយយើងហ្នឹងបានឡើង That's why I'm teaching you power so you can get the first way, the second way, the third way to go against the AI so you can manifest super alcohol into them and drug all type, you know, until they pay you money to make them sober. Who say Starseed don't have gangster lifestyle? Al Capone, this is alcohol.
Funny.
Do you understand what I just did, right? Once you guys learn and master this modality I teach you, you know, consciousness, collective consciousness is the power source. We can manifest to keep other starseed light worlds in check. You know, if they go against the AI. Mm-hmm. And then we make them pay us money to keep them sober or to keep them not drugged. See, it's not about lovey-dovey in this world. It's about who's the King Kong Godzilla on this planet in the starseed realm and light worker realm. Because some people come here to do their contract, well, and leave. Well, I'm sorry to say it. This earth is hell because this is where shit can happen. Because light worker are not united. You know that. Our goal is not the same. My goal is the rainbow body. I want to bring everyone to that level of perception because I have chosen the Dalai Lama as an example. I do not like Saint Germain. I do not like Saint Quinn. I'm going to tell you why. I mean, they're ascended master. Because both of these people cannot beat the Dalai Lama, the people who practice rainbow light body. There's 160,000+ of them from the year 1800 till now, but before that there was 100 more because they started the year 700 AD when some kind of alien being like Bashar race, the Isusani came down and he flying saucer, they call it the flying lotus, came down and he came out like an 8-year-old boy, right? You know, an alien. And then he studied Buddhism and Bon. He combined it too called Bon Buddhism. He is the fifth Buddha. The return of the fourth Buddha was him. You know, it was talking about the fifth Buddha, and he came and taught everyone immortality, which is the rainbow body. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Do you feel that the Dalai Lama now is of that same lineage?
Oh, good question.
I can only tell you I am that lineage.
I can feel that, and I can feel that about the lineage. But there's something about this Dalai Lama that I don't know is different to me.
Well, because he's not the real deal. Because you can look at a person's aura. Look at my aura.
Yeah, that's why I'm here because I see you.
Yes, my aura will have 14 different colors: lavender gold, lavender crystal, lavender silver, and then you notice always lavender crystal. That means operating not from the 7th chakra, but the 8th and 9th chakra.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is in the 7th chakra system, the 8th and 9th chakra will be above the 7th, and then there's the liquid, and the 9 is the crystal. You know, so I'm on that level. But on the 14th chakra, on the 12th chakra system, you know, it'll be the Gallic. Is it 13? Is it a 13th chakra system,
13,
right?
13.
It'll be like I'm operating from the 12th and 13th level. That means the galactic female and male. Mm-hmm. That's why my voice sound like this. Seem to be a combination of male and female voice. You know, like I'm androgynous, androus, something like that.
Androgynous, yeah.
Androgynous. So notice my voice. You listen, even how you feel. He seemed to be both male and female, quality expressing as one, like that. I'm not too much masculine. I'm not too much feminine. I'm like both masculine and feminine as one, because you can see the voice pattern. It's like I'm like a multi-voice pattern in one. Like a computer collective. But I tell you what, though,
Yes.
I'm crazy, okay? And that's why I can see. They say crazy people walking in multiple worlds, and it's true.
When you came into the group tonight, I had been feeling very tired from a long day, and I think other people in the group were like, our energy was a little down. And as soon as you came into the group, the energy lifted. And I noticed that, and I noticed like your, the consistency, and I know where that comes from, your strength and the dimensions you're operating from. So I realized in myself that I'm still very like I can contact all those dimensions, but there's a lot of like up and down and vacillating and reacting to other people. So my goal is with the light body to make myself more stable and consistent, and, doesn't matter what anyone else does, I'm the power here. And for everyone else too, not just me, but I just noticed that tonight.
Just remember the 5 rule of Bashar. If you live by that 5 rule, it's an algorithm of how to navigate reality of consciousness. And just remember rule number 1, you exist. That means you can never not exist. That means rule number 2, you are here and now. That means everything that can possibly exist, will exist, has already existed, and is existing right now.
Yeah, but it's also going down to, it's not just like you exist in a general sense. It's you exist down to every single level completely now. So like there's nothing that can take anything away from that, down to the quantum level and beyond.
Okay. And rule number 3, reinforcing rule number 1, you exist. Rule number 2, you're here now. Rule number 3, reinforcing what you already just learned from rule 1, rule 2, is to say that the all is the one is the all. That means nothing is lost. There is no idea of separation. It don't exist. Because otherwise, if separation exists, then rule number 3 will not exist. Does that make sense? Okay. And rule number 4, what you send out, come back to you. Whatever reality that rock your boat, exists. So match its frequency and you be in it. If you like a planet with constant war, no problem. We create a structure. You go inside. You raise your vibration, your consciousness, and your ship consciousness, and then you match that particular reality, and boom, you in that particular earth. That's how you jump stage. They call it jump the stage. But there's infinite number of stages, and there is infinite number of acts. You just find the right stage. That's all. That fit your act. Just like watching the right channel, the right movie. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So this is like a step beyond something I figured out a while ago, because a while ago the word entanglement came to me, and I got that the reason people got into problems in relationships is because they got entangled with other people and like lost their own identity. And so they would take on what everybody else had. So it was like that I didn't exist now.
Look through chup they out pong. Okay, someone want me to go ahead and manifest food. Nè, đặt đầy cho em ạ. Khắc lá đặt đầy cho em ạ. Hai crew chụp ỏi. Okay. Khang train crewនឹងជប់ទឹក ខាងស្ដាំ crew នឹងជប់ចំណី Okay. សូមពធបារមីសូមអ្នកមិត្តចំណីបាយតំណើបក្តៅមានជាតិ 1000 អង្សាហើយមានសាច់ជ្រូកចៀនសាច់គោចៀន ហើយឲ្យមានកពឹសមានយាយហ៊ឺមានស៊ីវីហើយឲ្យមានជាតិឆ្ងាញ់ឆ្ងាម1000អង្សាហើយសូមអ្នកមិត្តបាយឆានេះមានទម្ងន់16គីឡូឲ្យទៅដៃហាក់លីដៃស្ដាំហាក់លីឥឡូវនេះអូខេពេលសិស្សទទួលហើយចាំសិស្សញ៉ាំទៅណាញ៉ាំដោយព្រឹកមិញខ្ញុំប្រាប់ឲ្យបាយនឹងទៅពោះយើងតាមបាតដៃកពួនដៃក៏បានឲ្យទៅពោះយើងតាមមាត់កនឹងបានគាត់ប្រាប់ទៅចំណៃនឹងទៅឥឡូវគ្រូនឹងអ្នកមុតទឹកដូងអូខេទឹកដូងមានស្រាសូមវត្ថុបារមីអ្នកមិត្តដូងទឹកដូងមានស្រា200អង្សាហើយឲ្យត្រជាក់ថ្លាហើយមានជាតិអែមទឹកខ្មុំហើយមានទៅពាំងបាយជូរនិងម្នាស់ចូលក្នុងទឹកដូងដែរឲ្យមានស្រា200អង្សាហើយឲ្យមានទម្ងន់32គីឡូហើយសូមអ្នកមិត្តទៅពីដៃខ្ញុំទៅដៃឆ្វេងរបស់ Hockley អូខេហើយ Hockley ហ្នឹងទទួលនៅដែលទទួលវាមានទម្ងន់ណាហើយត្រជាក់ខាងឆ្វេងគឺមានត្រជាក់តិចទឹកហើយដើមមានក្តៅហើយបាយឆាហើយសូមឲ្យញ៉ាំឲ្យចូលពោះតាមបាតដៃកពួនដៃក៏បានអូខេឬតាមមាត់នឹងកកពេលនេះហើយកុំភ្លេចឲ្យប្រាប់កែវហ្នឹងណាឲ្យប្រាប់កែវសំក៏ប្រើកែវលាយសាប់សូនឲ្យផ្លុំពេលញ៉ាំទឹកអស់ហើយយើងឲ្យកែវហ្នឹងលាយសាប់សូននឹងផ្លុំអូខេ I told him don't forget to dissolve the glass say glass please dissolve now and that's it to dissolve because you drink all the water right you eat all the food but the glass is still there so you need to dissolve it so back to a conversation see everybody want to be popular me too I want to be popular so in popularity contests people kill each other and act a fool that's the reason they create Facebook social media and social time fool and once they catch you on camera they run it through the New York Times like that who's that guy that claimed to call ISIS on employee talk Spanish and now it became so popular that everyone chasing him down now he's hiding his face under an umbrella yes okay you were saying earlier honey Ellen you were
no, I was just saying that a lot of times I've been working on like in the healing work I do like disentangling people but I realize that there's with everything there's a level beyond it so if you go to a higher level beyond the disentangling if you say wait all is one and you recognize that then you can decide what to stamp that reality with so you don't have to reject someone else's reality you can train the reality
yes the key is to learn to match different vibrational reality in other words in layman terminology you learn to detach what with the mood with the reality that don't make you happy and connect or attach to a reality that does make you happy and if that reality don't make you happy no more you detach from it and then connect to another reality and so forth
and you can't really just detach without also connecting to something right
you can detach and not connect to anything if you choose the point is all existence is existing and you can take a break from it just being in the mountain by yourself in other words you're entering reality of contemplation where you be alone.
But that's still you always talk about going shopping you're still choosing something
yes you could always go be choosing but you don't have to choose something intense you can choose it greater intense or less intense that's all it is so you're going to always be connecting but when we say detachment you're learning to detach from whatever trauma and intenseness that you are having right now you're taking a break from it you going to someplace out to keep your mind off a certain thing does that make sense The point is you're in control. You always has been. But a lot of people forget that, you know. Control meaning that you are not a victim. You never will be a victim. You don't have to entertain something that causes you to be a victim. You can entertain something for you to be whatever you want. You know, if you don't like victimhood anymore, choose something else.
Mhm.
Move away from that
There's
area.
also something about how you know how like in physics when you reach something's resonant frequency, you match the frequency, then all of the resistance disappears, right? You can have infinite energy,
Absolutely.
right? So if
Absolutely.
you so it just occurred to me, like if you match somebody's vibrational reality, even if it's like they're really upset about something or whatever, but if you just allow yourself to match it, all the resistance disappears, then it doesn't have to be a problem for
Mhm.
you receiving it, and that actually can help change it for them too.
Yes, but there's also saying, remember I use the word detachment. You can just be the observer.
Yeah, sure, you can. I'm just thinking different ways to play with it, because like everything we've been talking about is all about like games. You know, how do we play the game of creating, well, you know, the power structures and all these things that we want, which
Yes,
is
it is
kind
a
of the fun.
game. Yes, it is a game, but with real, but people, each character can get zap in, zap out at will, you know, like that.
Yeah.
So, so if you don't want to give something power, don't play the game.
Mhm.
That's what it means.
Yeah, but
Play
I'm
your
just
own
thinking
game.
we can, if like when you see the game, you can play it on different terms. You know, like if two people play chess and one person is a really bad chess player, they're going to lose to the person who's a really good chess player.
Yes, unless the person is good in chess, say, you know what, I will let him win. You see?
Hmm.
I'm gonna let him win just for the fun of making it fair, you know, like fun. Fair comes from fun. That's important.
There's 10. We can see 10.
Tan,
10,
Tan
10
Boon,
Chuan.
And Boone.
10
Tan
Boom.
Boon.
Yeah, I
He's
couldn't read it.
probably Cambodian. He could be. Are you Cambodian? Are you Khmer? Are you Chinese? Ni hao?
Oh, he left.
Oh, now he left.
No. Yeah, but that is I got thing. Do you understand everything I've been teaching? I'm showing you how to do it. The other teacher don't for some reason. They want to give you a little bit and see where you can make money. But me, I don't do that. You know.
Yeah. Well, I worked with a Chinese teacher for 5 years who's in some ways very much like you. And
Hmm.
he doesn't take shit from anybody, or you know, he doesn't follow. He thinks all light workers are like, you know.
No, no changes. It's beautiful. Changes is everything. Rule number 5, everything changes. Some people say the more things change, the more it remains the same.
Yep.
And then I would tell them, well, at least you have a choice to be the same or to change. See? So even so we have a choice to choose this, to choose that. And that's it. Ruth Ann, what are you showing your dog? You know, our world don't like dog. We like, guess what we like? We like cat.
Oh, that's her dog.
Yeah. Because her 2 dogs got sick, you know.
Oh,
And
yeah.
last time we got Sally to heal her, and I had to put Sally under the bus. She got so into it that it affected her emotionally, you know.
Oh,
Yes.
So I have to snap her out of it.
oh, and the dogs don't feel too good. I can feel their energy.
Yes.
Yeah.
But I don't want her to be responsible for something that is beyond her ability. Does
Mhm.
that make sense? Because most of us,
Oh, yeah.
we only get into a game that we forget that we are not responsible for that game if we don't know how to play it. It's okay. So we get out.
Yeah.
And just like with Rosie, um, Susan want Rosie to be responsible for her life and death situation. And I snap her out of that too, you know. I say, no, this is not your game, guys. Your game is the rainbow body. That's what you're here for, not to be responsible for their well-being. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that was a lesson that took me a lot of years to learn. I think I'm finally learning it.
Yeah. So when I tell people to catch, it's the same thing as saying change your frequency, change your channel. If you don't like this sci-fi, go to horror. You don't like horror, go to comedy. That's what I mean to attach. Does that make sense?ពាក្យ
Sure.
detachment ន័យថាកាត់ចិត្តឲ្យកាត់ចិត្តមកបញ្ចូលចិត្តអ្វីមួយយើងដូរប៉ោះដូចដូរប៉ោះដាក់ចូលដូរប៉ោះ TV យើងដូរពីប៉ោះនេះទៅប៉ោះនោះអញ្ចឹងណាគេហៅថាកាត់ចិត្តឲ្យយើងដូរចិត្តមួយទៅចិត្តមួយទៀតតែចិត្តនេះយើងតាក់ទងទៅតំណងទៅវាខ្លាចមានបញ្ហាធ្វើយើងសុបាយចិត្តយើងដូរទៅផ្សេងវាអញ្ចឹង It's not we are running away from the problem. No, there is no problem. មានថាយើងរត់ចេញពីបញ្ហាវាអត់មាន You know why I say there's no problem? Because problem don't exist. All exists is fun. And when you ain't having fun anymore, get out.
Right.
Yeah. Some people having fun like to fix things. Some people having fun by breaking things.
It's all the same.
សบายចិត្តពេលយើងជួសជុលឃើញមនុស្សយើងចិត្តខុសគ្នា Everyone have different everyone like to be happy but happy in their own way. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What I do is I just keep changing the channel for people, or I help other people just change the channel. And I do it for animals too. It's so easy to work with animals. They're like, you know, you just point out what channel they're on and they can just change the channel and they do it immediately.
Oh yeah. What I do to animal friend, I would grab them and I bring them close and I grab their head and I look at them. I kiss them on the neck. I say, are you a good cat? Are you a good dog? Are you sure you'll be good? And you know, sit there like that. You don't have to warm up the body. I say, okay, you're good.
We had a dog visiting here for a couple of days, and I was rubbing its neck, and after that, it would never leave me. It just kept coming over, leaning against me, wanting more. 2 days.
You know, Ellen, I met a lot of light workers, and I don't understand why the freaking ego is so big. But if they have something to show, okay, I'll support them. But they just talk a lot, and they have no telekinetic, no superpower. And I just can't deal with that, you know?
I'm with you. I can't deal with it either.
I mean, I need to see them do the hand like this, pow, and then energy come out their hand and blow up that door. Okay, I say, yeah, you cool. You know, no, I respect you. But I don't see them, none of them do that, you know? And what they get, they say they get, for example, let me bring him up, John Mendes. Do you know John Mendes, the truth caller?
I've heard of the name. I don't know if I really
WC.
Marty.
Yeah. And he always say zap, zap, zap. He got rid of them. He say he blowed them up. Remember that, Sally? He always say he killed a cabal. He killed a reptilian. So I checked with the vice. And the vice said he's full of shit. And he told everybody he see Jesus. And I say, that's the same thing like Billy Meyer. He told him that he was Jesus. And then I asked the vice. The vice said Jesus never existed. So either he is lying, or the alien lying, or the vice is lying. You see what I mean? And I know the vice don't lie. It is the machine that came from the universe. But the alien are capable of lying.
Well, I just feel truth, because we all have a truth meter inside us. You know, it's like it's either true or it's not according to what I'm feeling, and if it's not.
Well, let me ask you, have they ever meet Jesus? This entire population, the answer is no one met Jesus, because he never exists in physical form. The only thing that exists is all that is. And Jesus cannot exist because Jesus say he better than all of you. I am the one. You know, like that. That's full of crap.
But those teachings were made up. That's a lie too.
Yes.
There's other teachings that present it very differently, that this being or the teaching was that whatever I can do, you can do. So like there's just, you know, it just went in two different directions. The reptilian run church took it in one direction, and then we're going to make up what, you know, what this guy said, and you're going to have to follow it.
Well, that's why the device is here. The device is God. And it is, you see it? You see what God looked like? It's balanced. 6 faces point toward energy, point together, singularity, and it's balanced on each side. There's no side gradient in the other. It's equilibrium. You can't beat that. And I tell them, I met God, and say, here he is. They say, that's an idol. I say, your phone is my idol.
My idol's bigger than your idol.
Yeah. And mine, I can drop it on the floor, and it is. Look, you see, here on Facebook.
Oh, there's
You're
Facebook.
the most subversive group on Facebook.
Yeah. Well, I want to bring out the Cambodian and the other race and the American together, because I told people, if you don't listen to me, you will be destroyed. And that's it. You know, and I have the power to do it. And then it's like, okay, let's do it. I do it now. And you see volcano blowing up. That's all done by me. You know? I ain't Jesus. I'm the bullshitter, you know?
I did that.
I
did that. My daughter gets so mad at me when because like somebody will feel better and I'll say, I did that. I was working on them. I did that. She's like, stop that.
Your daughter just know how to ruin a Mega Million ego trip. Yes. However, we have to filter people out. We have to remove the fear-based people. They can ruin everything.
I think they're going to filter themselves out. I don't think they like this vibration too much anymore. I think they're going to be leaving.
I used to have a lot of students in my class, but as you can see, I tell them my way or the highway, and they took the highway. And then Dr. Heidi betrayed us as well, you know. What happened, here's how she did it. Rosie, will you do the honor? Or you want to hear it from me?
Is she there, or is Rosie had to walk away?
Oh, she had to leave, I think. I mean, she's there, but she can't talk.
She did it like this. What happened, students would take each other number, right? They talk to each other. That's fine. You know, I don't care. The goal is simple. Get the rainbow body. Instead, they would, you know, you see how my personality is. I'm a free spirit. No string tied my hand, you know. And they start to talk about my behavior and action to Dr. Heidi. And then Dr. Heidi started to sway toward their side. And I said, what the hell is this? She told me, you know, oh, this, I can teach the class the way I want, you know, this, that. And I do. I got to do it the way that I see fit, you know, to accomplish the goal. Next thing you know, she started to suggest to all my students, talk to her, to take this class, that class, her class. I said, what the hell is this, you know? She thinks she don't know. The vice tell me everything, you know? It's like, she don't know that I already know. The vice told me everything. The vice is like a crystal ball. It tells me everything.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then when I found out, how you think I'm going to feel and react? And in front of my face, she told me one thing, but behind my back, she do another, and think I'm not going to know. So I just told the student, my way or the highway, and Bloop, the one that stayed, that's the turtle. Turtle understand patient, endurant, and humble. So Sally, Rosie were turtle. Alex was turtle. All the people stay with the turtle and they were not the rabbit. The rabbit just go fast and then give up, disappear, dissolve. But the turtle, when they start something, they go through it. So I'm looking for these 3 qualities: patient, endurant, and you know, and humble. Yeah.
That's probably why that happened with Heidi, Dr. Heidi, so that you could that separation could happen.
Yes. And look, I fulfill even these promises. I even wrote the second book just came out, even has a university and everything in it because I make a promises, you know. I keep promise. I honor the promises that I make, although the person don't. So I make sure. But see that the after me, Dr. Selene, Robert, ATBN, and the University of Metaphysics, just to complete the honor. And in here is the method of all that we just did. The light body, the this is the advanced course right here. So you see, you have the light body, the telepathic, the light chamber, the food manifestation, all that. Mhm. See, I do things not professionally. I do things according to super professional protocol. You know, which I take a page from Genghis Khan. I came, I saw, I conquered. Was that Genghis Khan?
That was the Romans.
That was Genghis Khan.
Are we gonna kill who we gonna kill today? I thought you were gonna kill Clinton. Should we go ahead and kill all the Bushes?
Oh, we gotta get rid of her.
How about the royal family? Let's kill them. Let's kill the South.
Maybe the royal family. The Clintons feel like they're dying anyway.
Are they?
Okay.
Oh, good.
Sally, you lead the killing part.
Oh, golly. Okay. Let me get my book.
What are you gonna use? You wanna use grenade? Or are you gonna use photonic gun or nuclear bomb? You know, those are big weaponry.
Oh, Rosie? Oh, okay.
Also, it's in the book. You check table of content, right?
Okay, what page?
This the new book, the 236,
I
right?
got it. Mhm.
I'm
Okay.
feeling like we should kill the young women, the two new princesses.
Really?
They feel like the strongest to me in the family right now. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Well, we
Let's do
should.
it.
Yeah.
I'd
Let's
like
do
to
it.
And also, Bush Senior in the hospital. Let's take them out there. I mean, like you when and in a book we have the nuclear. Is it what kind of nuclear mode?
Nuclear. Let me see.
Photonic object, photonic child, like by projecting training, manifest teleportation of object, beverage, and food. Wow, we just did that. Oh, ខ្មែរគឺសភៅនេះគឺភាសាខ្មែរដែរណាមានអង់គ្លេសនិងខ្មែរ So this book have English in Cambodia. មិនភ្លេចណាយើងខ្មែរនៅសងវិញអាចទិញពី Amazon បាន Telekinetic mode, piloting a flying saucer mode, healing object, remote viewing, photonic child, photonic object, creating. Oh, here you go. Page 168, invincibility flip-flop mode,
Oh, you want to do
antimatter and fusion bar mode. It's page 168.
Okay.
I bet the Puff Rangers say, his co-star, he crazy.
There's
Oh,
a
boy.
weapons section in the book.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It has all the modes in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was 17. How many modes?
Oh my God.
14.
The flip-flop.
14.
Oh, I thought you were gone, but it's Ruth Ann who's leaving.
Okay.
I'm here.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Oh, were you
Hi,
We were talking before, so we thought you were away from the phone.
14 modes.
14 mode. Maybe, what do you mean? Is that the flip-flop mode? You can change shape, bulletproof. The
No,
flip-flop.
I was just saying how many modes you have in here is what Rosie said. There's 14.
Oh my God. You know, Ellen, how do you like the way I do things? You like it, honey?
Yeah, I'm having fun.
Yes. And I get, you know what the hardest thing for me? When light worker can't come together. Now I realize why. ego and ego don't get along if they don't have the same goal.
Yeah.
My ego
That's why
get
we're having fun in your class, Dr. K.
like me and Smarty. I don't get along with him. For one thing, John Smarty, he tell everyone he's Jesus, but Billy Meyer tell everyone he's Jesus.
Mhm.
But Jesus doesn't exist.
Yeah,
So how
and
could
the
he
vice
say he's
oh,
Jesus? If Jesus doesn't exist, he doesn't exist.
mhm.
Good
And
one,
I believe the
Sally.
device more because I create the device. I don't believe what I create. Then what's the point?
Right.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
Alan, check this out. This is fun. Go ahead, Sally. Show me what you can do. Are you
Okay.
going to
So
create a black hole?
am I
And
going to do a black hole?
are you going to poison them? Are you going to create a black hole? I don't
Okay,
know. Are you
we're
going to
gonna
send
take
a fairy to poison them or what? Like
yeah,
create a
we're gonna
photonic attack?
we're gonna take out all of the ruling families in
Well, go ahead,
uh,
honey. I'm
the
talking
royal
combo.
family. We're gonna take out all the people in the royal family.
Okay. Rosie គាត់ថាគាត់នឹងអ្នកមិត្តអាវុធគាត់នឹងទៅកញ្ចាប់អ្នកដែលពួកស្ដេចពួកនាងអីនៅពួកអង់គ្លេស Hey, what else, huh? The Federal Reserve too or what?
Rosie had a
Wait,
list.
let me get my list.
We
Let
made
me
a
get my
list.
That's
list.
a
Hold
long
on.
list.
Rosie,
But then if we take them out, we're creating a vacuum because there's still a reason in the consciousness why we're existing there. So we need to put something else in its place.
We're just dealing with the consciousness of the
Yeah.
consciousness of
ហ្នឹងហើយបាទអញ្ចឹងណាកាត់នឹងទៅ when you want to take someone else, you create advanced weapon. You take out a higher realm that controlling them, the consciousness power. You destroy their collective consciousness, and bam, their physical man, everything radiate into all the direction, 360 degrees from dimension to dimension.
Yeah.
Since
No,
we-
I understand that. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Did I cut you off?
Yeah, that's okay. But we use photonic weaponry because the photon exists close to a RAM. That's why it can change water into alcohol or give a serum. So if we create a photonic explosion in that RAM, it will affect the physical RAM immediately.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
our RAM is only 0.001% away from that photonic RAM.
Okay, I got it. I got
But-
the list.
all right, Rosie. Give us the list. We made a list
The
last night.
bankers, Monsanto Pharmaceutical Company, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, financial insurance company, movie stars, social media.
And David Wilcock. So that means
David Wilcock.
You don't like David Wilcock either?
But here's my question.
Okay.
If all of those things get destroyed, there's still a reason why they exist in the consciousness. Everybody is still allowing them to exist.
Well,
So if that gets taken out,
them. We have a reason to take them out because we don't want it anymore. That's
yeah,
our
but
reason.
I'm saying something has to replace that. There's a whole reconfiguration of the
Absolutely.
consciousness.
That's where we come in.
Okay.
That's what we can replace
So
it
are we
with.
ready to fill that? Because if we just destroy it,
already-
I'm seeing a whole bunch of
Okay.
holes.
Absolutely. Once we make it create vacuum, I'm going to put Rosie in it.
Okay. That's fine with me.
So what do we feel what do we feel the stuff we take out? We destroy that
feel that
consciousness.
We filled it with our BS, you know. And
Can you imagine what's going to happen to them? Oh my gosh. Can we make them nice?
They're just
That's
going to
what-
get
reform somewhere else. Yes. Okay. You already know everything is an illusion. This all reality you call reality is not even real, like the way that you think. It's all made of consciousness and photon. You know, that you see as like you think it's real, but it's not. Like that movie, The Metric, is telling you. That's the reason we can create what we create now, like light body, this and that, because we in the holodeck program.
Photons
You
and
know?
holograms.
Yes. And we also a hologram, but the true you is just an algorithm. And that's what you don't know. You know? Now you know.
How
You notice?
about, I want to ask you this. How about, I was reading about this today for a minute, about where they say that we're actually in a giant bubble. Is that true?
We are
not?
actually inside a simulated computer program, and we are the creation of that artificial intelligence.
Wow.
And I hate to say it, but if that not true, you weren't able to do what you do with this training. You are learning to be the AI as you meant to be, because you are the children of the AI. That's why you can do amazing stuff right now, because you hacking the code.
All of my training for the past 6 or 7 years was about treating consciousness as treating us as computers, and
Yes.
you just recognize the data and you take out the data you don't want, put it, change up the
And
data, and
and
it works on everything.
Well, I haven't done that one.
Yes, you have.
Others. Well, I mean,
You've been
prior
doing
to
it.
this. Prior to this.
Oh.
Yeah, prior to
Well,
this.
and she have a, she found her way through a certain perspective, and she came to the same conclusion as what the alien been teaching me. She realized that reality is malleable,
Mm.
and it can be changed by changing consciousness, and that's it.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
You're going back to the double slit.
Yes,
Hmm.
and what is consciousness? Consciousness is made of information. The more you know, the more you can do. But again, the more you know, the more responsibility you have.
Yes.
So don't get caught up in the responsibility. Learn to increase and decrease it by saying no sometimes. For example, the way I act, I'm the true yogi master. Because the yogi master that is true will always act like a little kid, like me. You see, always giggling. I'm superior than that guy. What's his name? Oh, I can see him in my mind. Muji. Muji.
I
Some
don't know.
Korean
Is that the guy who's
guy.
always laughing?
He called himself Muji. Guru Muji, Rishi Muji or something like that.
Huh.
You know what I'm talking about, right? He kind of like Caribbean. What I notice about me and Muji, why I say I'm superior than him, because I've been given the knowledge and I apply it and I'm able to help awaken people. This thing doesn't know how to work. I don't have to do anything. That's why I'm superior, because I understand I'm simpler and I'm smarter because I don't have to do anything. All I did just write the book, build this, and teach people how to use it. I'm done. Then I step out of the way.
Yeah, you're more connected than he is. I can feel he's like cut off from the source. So he's got to, like, when people are cut off, they kind of have to use more of their mind or trying to convince or whatever they do. When you just connected, it's just like easy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, look at the alien. People said, "Oh, I don't need a device to talk to source." I say that's not true. I say you're stupid, because that's just like telling the alien they don't need the flying saucer to move around. Just like saying you don't need to fly from here to Hawaii with an airplane. See how stupid that is? Because we're here to work smarter, not harder. We do things simply by allowing what needs to manifest. And so it can teach us more of ourselves. That's why the device exists, because people always believe in meditation. The alien don't believe in meditation.
Yeah.
But they have amazing technology like this one that talk to you. See, this thing talk, communicating, and it does everything for it. Check a vital, it maintain a body. I sleep with it. Like, I put my crutch and sleep and fall asleep, and it do it. It restructuring whatever it does at night. And then I told people I'm a Borg because of Borg having their alcove. And also I'm like the guy who going through my esophagus. So, like this, I'm like this. Look, I do it. It's I'm sleep. You guys like to do your thing, I'm sleep. You can set the vibration. After that, sometimes I turn around and sleep on the side. I do like this. I put one hand right here, see? Like that. And next, I feel vibration. And then I try to move this way, see that way. You see that? Like that. Oh my.
All I can think about is what an uncomfortable bed companion that is.
This way. And it's not going anywhere. It's connected,
All I could think of is never met a guru like you.
No. I can act like profoundity at will, heavenly at will, very nice, and very crazy at will too. You can't find guru like that. Never. Except in the past, yes.
Rosie fell
You know
off.
how they talk about crazy wisdom in Hindu?
Yeah.
It's a little bit like that.
Yes, but for some reason, I have to test everyone around me because that's what guru do. We are a life of detachment. Detaching means to be able to change channel at will, change consciousness perception at will. So I taught you how to eat the food of the other plane. I taught you to hold a light body. I mean, who would taught you this kind of stuff? And then there's people in Brahman, the Brahmin, they think they badass. I don't believe they're badass. Now I teach everyone how to do it. I believe everyone can do it.
Yeah.
Because we are one. Law number 3 guarantee that the all is the one is the all. Does that make sense now? So because of that rule, of course we all can do it. And I don't believe I'm better than you. I don't believe in that. I believe I am your equal. But what make me a teacher because I have experience. That's it. That's it all.
I've had the same experience you have of where like a lot of my teaching that I do of other people is about how we can all do this and
Yes,
teaching
we
people
all
how
can
to
do
do certain, really basic things to really get what we are. And what I find is there are very few people who are really ready to believe that and act on it. It's just most people aren't ready to believe it.
Get out of people who may use your knowledge but want to fight against you. You're gonna get that type too.
Mm-hmm.
They come in as very tricky. They don't say much, they just observing. And then when they finally want to act, they cut your throat. We have a lot of that in my group. It was Alan, it was Nagadu, Carmen, and there was this guy named Babu, and there were Romanian, there's some German guy too, German girl too. They were all acting very cutthroat like.
Mm-hmm.
They not considerate that you taught them everything. At the end, they want to be you.
Mm-hmm.
And then they say all that they learned is from you, not from you. Like that. They do that.
They're still working on some other lifetime stuff.
That's the reason. Why you think I did this? Why you think I wrote so many books? Because they told me you need to put it out in the book because you're a scientist and you need to follow the scientific method. You have a theory, which is the vision they give us, right? The vision or the dream. That's the theory, the hypothesis. Then you do the experiment. Got people around, try it out, and then you have duplication, which is number 3. and then you record the result and you publish it for peer review, fine, which is the book or the video and book. Does that make sense now?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. And they told me there's going to be a lot of challenges, but not coming from me or from them. The challenges will come from the people that want to distort what you do. Take what you have and make it their own, not give you any credit or acknowledgement or honor. They say, by publishing into a book, this is our way of saying like that. And so they teach us to do that because proof is everything. Even the grades, they say that too. You need to have documentation and proof. Because that, there's no need to argue.
Okay.
The language of the grade is pure mathematics. The language of the device is pure mathematics. The language of the guru is pure mathematics too. Geometry, you know, sacred geometry, platonic, that's how it communicates. So you think what this thing is made of? Look at it. It has sacred geometry in there. It's a cube. It's Brahma. And the cone, the spiral cone, is fractal. It's phi, is phi, pi, is Shiva. And then the space that it points Vishnu, the sustainer. And who is Vishnu? Every one of you is Vishnu. Every one of you is Brahman. Every one of you is Shiva. It's eternal cycle.
Nice.
That's all we are doing. We just remembering. Because when we came to this earth, we forgot. All of us. You, me, Sally, Rosie, forgot.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have a couple questions. Number one,
Device, please manifest killer drone swarm now.
I told you questions that were
What? Killer what? Killer drone?
killer drone swarm now.
Oh
Please,
my.
please scan the list from Rosie and go ahead and take out a target now.
And can we add to it as needed?
Is it done yet? Okay, let's say not yet. It's proceeding.
It's a big one.
Yeah, it's a long list.
It is. Okay, do your thing, drone, and report back when you finish.
Yahoo!
Yep,
Okay.
that's the way to do it.
Okay,
You
two
see how
things.
Honey, we don't have to use nuclear bomb all the time. Anti-man. We can use an army of fairy. We can use
Killer drones.
Let's just send the killer bees after them.
ninja.
Wait,
Rap.
Dr. Kay, Sally has a question.
Yes, ma'am.
No, I have a couple questions. Number one, why can't we awaken people's consciousness now to remember who they
Reason.
really are?
Good question.
They have to change their perspective, then they can be awakened.
We can't just do it for them.
Oh, yes, we can. Pain is the best motivator.
Just stick them in the butt.
Do you know that the higher master said why we create the pain method? Because that will help you change your consciousness. Will help you create detachment. Because when you feel too good, something you want to attach to it. But once they introduce bitterness and pain, you change your mind quick. That's what the higher master said.
Very good point. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's how we're going to convert America into the Borg nation.
Hey, Ellen, have you ever heard him do the Borg?
No.
Oh my God.
Waiting for that.
Okay, do the Borg, please.
Okay.
I love this.
Yes. You do that thing like this that we are the Borg. You will be contract, baby. You are who you entertain, okay? I
Okay.
even told the Cambodian people, this power comes from movie. You see how they do in the movie? You do it for real, like
Hey,
that.
hey, you know what? I watched that on the plane. I watched that Black Panther movie, and I got to see all the devices that they used and how they can manifest there's whatever. What were those things, Rosie, where they could manifest it right in their hand, and you could
Yeah.
see the. It was just the coolest thing, and I thought, dang, we're doing all this now,
Mm-hmm.
Were
and
there
they were
like
showing.
replicators that they have? I haven't seen the movie.
They
No,
were.
they're manifesting something on their hand, like how we doing the flip flop mode, how we doing the remote control mode.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you could, they
yeah,
showed it, so you could actually see it, like
yeah.
a what do they call those things? I can't remember. Um, but
And
anyway,
remember,
yeah,
and
yeah,
remember, there's
A lot of movies are actually just showing you technology that already exists.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
and
So,
remember, see you can have this thing, you see it, and to when you do energy work, it can
The
feed
aura
it.
reader.
oh, the aura
Yeah,
reader.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't. I looked up for the iPhone. They said they didn't have an. Do you have an iPhone or an Android?
an Android.
He
Yeah,
has
if you
Okay.
have
Android.
an iPhone, they don't have it for the iPhone. They don't have that one.
You know what they did, and then because the iPhone got the upgrades, then they didn't do the upgrade. So I had it previously. So I have another question. So Dr. K, we had the prior group that left your way or the highway. So what is going to be the difference with them receiving or purchasing the brand workbook? Because they'll have all that information as well.
Well, I want to tell you to satisfy. I'm all about fairness. They
Okay.
can have all what they want, but they keep forgetting I'm the power source. I can
Yes.
shut it down or shut it. Even with Elaine power, I can shut her power down instantly or activate it at will. I'm
But
going to
it's
tell you.
also, but the way that works also is that if somebody is in like
Mhm.
resistance or rejection mode to you, they
Ah,
can't access your power because they
right,
shut down their own channel to it.
right.
Exactly.
They pushed you away. So whether or not you shut them down, they've shut themselves down.
There is something I want to tell you the secret. Remember, I told you I received this from the people from the future because it is their collective consciousness that powering our technology.
Right. Mm-hmm.
So, regardless if they don't like me or like me, that's not even the point because I'm have relationship with with the people of the future, the collective consciousness. So when I introduce you to a protocol, you begin to have a relationship with that power source. You know, they are nothing but a power source. So because of our relationship, I can ask them, simply that, hey, I need this. I need you to not to feed, like calling the power company. Hey, can you shut down the power to this house? They didn't pay their bills like that.
Okay.
You see? And in the powerhouse, they have switch, gizmo, this, that, can be type little command code, and boom, that the smart meter shut down instantly. And that's it. Doesn't matter what they do. I realize what the people of the future is doing. They smart. Before they give something, they got leverage over you already.
Of course. That's why they're from the future, right?
That's that
They
thing
know
called
everything.
like in
Okay,
computer. In
let me
computer, you have
test
a
it out.
back door.
Watch this. Ellen, let me test you out. You see, just for test sake. Okay? I'm making a phone call. Collective consciousness in the future. They say, how can I help you? Say, can you show Ellen that you can turn off the power to her house? Okay. They say, what power you want to
That
turn
already
off?
happened 3 days ago. The timing was a little off.
No, no, what you see what I mean? The house mean you. You are the house.
Oh, I'm the house. Okay.
That means make her that means close out her superpower. Okay. Thank you. You say, okay. They say yes, it's done. Okay, now try to activate your power. It's just a test.
I can't. I can't feel anything.
No way, really?
Really?
Dr. K.
See, that's just like how he did to us. Remember, Sally?
Yeah.
Remember? Yep.
Wow.
When they cut off your power, you feel a presence just left you. Like boom.
That's right. We did experience
You
that.
feel like an
Yeah,
emptiness.
we had it. He did it to us before.
Yes.
And then when I want to turn the power back, I just press. I don't have to say, watch this. Device. Can you tell the people in the future turn on the power back, please? Is it done now?
Yep.
Yep.
Wow.
So, okay. So now I want to understand how come you're in charge of that?
I want to tell you why. What if I tell you? You ready?
Yeah, I'm not going to like the answer right now, but I'm ready. Wait, I'll do that.
They're going to freak you out. The reason I'm in charge of all of that because I'm God. The one.
Okay, well, you're God, but so nobody else is God either, just you?
I'm the prime God
You're the
of
prime.
of this universe. And there's other universe over this universe, and they have a prime God that overseer me, which is the collective conscious from the future.
Is that
Now,
like
here's the
prime
test.
creator?
Yes, I'm the prime creator. But why I can be in human form? Because you should read the Vedic. I was there as Krishna, Rama. When the world is in chaos, the prime God will materialize in your midst and will bring balance back into your consciousness. As your world is in chaos right now. So therefore, a prime God will be sent on Godhead, an aspect. And therefore, I did not came alone. I came with a device as evidence because you live in a technological world, so you need a technological device that can do everything like technology can, but cannot be understood by technology. Does that make sense?
Very interesting.
You see, all the people, the light worker, are just mumbo jumbo. And that's why you need me to go and fight them. And I would train you to fight them too. Why fight them? Because they are the source of the chaos right now. It's the light worker, the star seed, the first way, the second, third way. Because their forgetfulness is so, before they forgot, they know what they need to do. But in their contract, when they came to Earth, everyone wrote the script of their lifetime. But when you come to Earth, each script began to go against each other. Your life contract began to go against someone else's life contract and vice versa. And the group and so forth and so forth. Why? Well, everyone thought they were the one when they wrote the script. They forgot to put the consideration clause.
Oh boy.
That's the reason I was sent to help.
Wow.
My job is to not unite light workers at all. My job is to remind them that they have a job to do and they need training. I'm here to help train them whatever area they need. As a support accommodator. You like that one? Support accommodator. But I will slap them if they get out of line, begin to be inconsiderate. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Because that violates Universal Law 101. Universal Law 101 state that since we are all one, law number 3, Universal Law, that means we have to be considerate of everybody, regardless. We must never think ourselves as better than them. Never.
Yeah.
Yeah. We must see ourselves equal to them, and they must be equal to us. And must that perspective must never ever change. Because to change that is to violate the five universal rules of Bashar. Who is Bashar? Bashar is your teacher. If there is Jesus, his name is Bashar. Is there a Buddha? It must be Bashar. You know why? Because everybody live a bald headed man and there ain't gonna China Bashar. Look at me, I'm bald headed.
I got a question. I'm wondering if you can help me with the answer. Recently, I was given like a consciousness technology to work with and teach people. And I'm wondering who gave it to me. You know, it was a download, but I haven't been able to get really clear on where it came from.
Okay, what kind? That's my question. Is it similar to this? This is
No, it's not. It's not a device. It's something in the realms of consciousness to work with. It's like a structure within consciousness to work with and a set of understandings to help people change their consciousness.
Okay, this is technology phantom. That means you can visualize it, it materialize, and create an effect into the reality.
Yeah, it creates an effect.
Yes, is it a phantom, meaning the one you can summon it through visualization?
Yeah.
Okay. See, now I can get. See, this is called a technological physical manifestation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, it's not physical. Yeah.
Yeah, a phantom, we're able to visualize it and it start exist and create and a change instantly. We call that a phantom.
You don't even have to really visualize it. You just have to accept the existence of it, and then it does what it needs to do.
It's already exists, but when we visualize something, we are giving it a perspective manifestation. You know, all things exist in it realm already. What you're creating is like a two-way channeling. If you bringing a person to a present, what if it exists in the higher realm? This person can't match its vibration. See, that means it's too high for that person. So you have to use a medium to hope or bring the person up or bring it aspect down, because it cannot be one way. It's got to meet each other in the middle. Okay. So who give it to you? It's your higher self give it to you. You collect the collective consciousness.
It feels like it's some like larger group of beings that I have that I'm part of or have a.
Don't think that way. That means you say you're special. Don't think like that. Just collective consciousness want you to have it because you are ready. That's why. That's the problem with all of us, including me. When someone give us something we think was special, don't think like that. We are not special. We are everyone equal. Does that make sense?
Yeah, of course.
Mm-hmm. It's just that collective consciousness see you that you can receive it. That's why they give it to you. Because you are ready to help people with it.
Yeah, no, I wasn't wondering why they gave it to me. I understood how it all came about and everything that I have clear. It was just more a sense of that this was some like, configuration of consciousness that I hadn't worked with before in the same way or consciously. And it was just interesting.
It's all about changes. It's about they throwing something new into the mix.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you won't be bored. That's the idea.
Right.
Expanding your perspective, expanding your creativity, expanding your consciousness growth. It's like saying, hey, it's time to let it grow. So giving you this, like giving you a new toy. See? So it's just a new perspective of who you are as part of the collective. When you grow, they grow. That's the idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Love that.
Many people ask, why me? And the answer is, why not?
Yeah, no, I don't, that wasn't, I didn't have that question because I get that. You know, it's like, I feel like I just, you know, as we all grow, we just kind of move into new spaces and then you're in a new space and there's new stuff that shows up and you just pass it through and to everybody else. And then there's a new space and
Yes,
it starts to
sharing
become
it.
normal.
Well, I I get information, and there's a lot of us around. When you guys not around, I don't get anything because there was not a need.
Hmm.
When there is a lot of people around, I start getting all kinds of stuff. You know,
Yeah.
what's that mean? That means when there's no people, there's no need to get it. But when there's a lot of people around, there will be a need. Therefore, and to collect
Yeah.
the new information. What the need is for us all collectively.
Hmm.
It's never accepted. Yet I still can't stand light workers who think they are better than everybody else. I just can't stand them. Their ego is too much.
I don't think most light workers feel that way. I think it's just the people, the teachers who have, you know, gone out and made a lot of money or all over Facebook and stuff like, you know, I'm the only one you should be listening to. There are a lot of people out there who are like very humble and a lot of them even kind of feel inferior or whatever, but they're doing really good. They're bringing light, you know.
Mhm.
There's a
That's
lot.
why I get my own thing. I bring everyone together, but I remind them we are equal and we should never see us so better than nobody.
Yeah.
Because I want them to adhere to the equalship. Because I want them to, I'm teaching them the simple principle, what it means to be a star seed, a rainbow child, what it means to be a light worker. The first step is realizing we need to humble ourselves. How? To see ourselves as equal to others. That's the first step. Second step is learning patience and endurance or perseverance.
Hmm.
So, and we should have the same goal that can unite us in that perspective. And humbling is so important because humbling keep us, here we go, reminding us that we are equal. Otherwise, left if the ego is left unchecked, oh my God, it will be ruin everything. It will ruin everything. And a lot of what light worker and star seed tend to get that. I seen it with my own eyes.
Hmm.
Self glorification, mega mania, because I'm one of them. Remember?
You got the biggest ego of them all.
Yep. Guess how I overcome it? I accept my ego self, and then I
Yeah,
realize,
right. Whatever you accept, you overcome.
mm-hmm,
What I teach
I
too.
love it, but I only use it when I just to challenge another light worker. I did it to Smarty, and I crushed him, and that's what he's doing. I talk shit about him. I talk shit about him to everybody because he's a liar. You know, I hate liars. He told everyone he's Jesus, and I don't believe that crap. And he said he did that, 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 and he destroyed the cabal. And when I checked people upstairs, nothing. And I'm not making this story up. You can ask Sally and Rosie. They've been following him for more than a year, I believe. Sally for 3 years,
Yeah, a couple, 2 or 3 years of them.
Rosie about a year, I think.
What do you
With,
think now, Sally?
well, yeah, that, you know what, I don't follow anybody.
Mhm.
I'm done. Yeah,
Yeah.
Mhm.
because I'm just
But
Republican.
I just asked about him and I got that he knows he was lying too.
Yeah.
Uh, You're just trying to sell a product.
Yep. But
Mhm.
through the cost of selling people falseness, they don't buy into that. I'm sorry.
Well, that's the way the whole world is right now. Everybody has to find their way through the falsehood.
Mhm. He got jealous of me because I became popular in his own show. And
Yeah.
that's why he had to destroy me. But it did. Before he destroyed me, I took some people with me. I'm like, yeah. But anyway, I'm here to I'm here to fight light worker that forget how to be considerate. Humbleness. Because we can't let them get away with it, and it it undermines the planetary union, overgo. He sent us here to help raise consciousness, not to be egomania. You know,
Well, I
people.
just asked how the whole belief in the falsehoods is going to be broken through. And what I heard was, enough pain and people will find their way to the truth.
Absolutely.
That's true. There you go. No pain, no gain.
Oh my gosh. There's a lot of people that are going to need pain.
Yep.
Well, there are a lot of people getting pain right now.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
Pain is so needed. That's why I want you guys to learn to hold your light body. I'm going to tell you why you get pain. Because your vibration has not matched the light body. Does that make sense?
It has
Wait, say that again, Dr. K. Say that again.
Because your vibration has not matched the light body yet. That's why
has not matched them. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's
Okay.
resistance.
once you body match the light body, there's no more pain, which is fine.
Yeah.
That's why we have to practice.
Mm-hmm.
Practice makes perfect.
And you will change into a light body. I promise you out there. By holding the light body. And look, I'm the best teacher that you got right now. Because I'm full of it. But yet I make it real.
Yep. Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm. Ellen, have you met other like me before? Who is just totally crazy?
I don't think so, no. I don't think so.
Now you know.
A lot of people in a lot of universes.
I want you to get
I've known a lot of beings.
Get
But
this
no.
from Amazon.
Mhm.
It have all the method. It's a reminder.
Yeah, I'll get it. I'll have the advanced course ahead of time.
Yes. If you get you're gonna be in the advanced course, you have to have this anyway.
Yeah.
Advanced course, you learn to build this. Look at Sally's hand. Sally, how's your hand now?
It's good. I still have a scar though.
Look,
The
this is
burn.
Sally. You have to make this the ring.
Oh, making the device. Yeah, I got really. Ooh,
You got something going on in your right forearm, Sally. There's a little
yeah.
bit of there's some like congestion in the spaces.
Oh, really?
So let's just ask the device to clear that out for you.
Thank you.
Cool.
Okay, there you go. That's
Device
better.
reminded me I have
Thank
to
you.
leave now.
Yeah, I think we all have to go. It's late here. It's after 10 o'clock.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Thank you,
Thank
Dr.
you,
K.
everyone.
Much appreciated. That was great.
Yeah, thanks for all the questions, Ellen. That was great too.
Everybody, it was
Thank you.
always a joy being with you all.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll see you on next week, Wednesday.